4.
That's that public school education
That's
right there.
all public school education. Thank you.
CPL.
We are now live.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Relationship Hour. I'm Kenya Brown, and we are live right here at Sylk's at 21300 Libby Rd. And we would love for you to come and join the conversation. Thank you so much to everybody who always comes here, and we always have some great talk. And today with me, my homeboy, Rich, Big Rich Comedy. What's happening?
What's up, y'all? What's going on, Cleveland?
You know he always keeps the conversation a little spicy, don't he? All right, so we're going to get started, and we're going to just jump right on into some of these questions. All right, so would you date an atheist? Would that be a no-go? No? Atheist, someone who doesn't believe.
Or somebody that just
No,
don't believe.
no.
Why you gotta go
Now,
there?
if you're an atheist, that doesn't mean that you're worshiping the devil. It just means that you don't believe in God.
You know,
don't
we in a
believe
room
in
full of
religion.
black people.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't be talking about my
Would you-
Jesus.
Look,
Now that's kind of taboo, and that's kind of
That's
taboo,
taboo.
in the black world. Now we just gonna keep it real. If
somebody
people
being
who are not into religion or atheist or okay, so no, not your deal.
yeah.
Man-made, okay. I mean, some people feel that it is man-made. Would that be a deal breaker for y'all ladies? I
Would
don't
that be a
know.
deal breaker for you ladies over there?
Oh,
Would it?
I'm seeing some
Really?
affirmatives. You can.
Wow.
It's a deal breaker.
It's
All
definitely a
right.
deal breaker there.
Talk about it, Miss Keisha.
See, I'm agnostic, so
What'd you say?
I'm agnostic.
Vanna
You
White
know,
ain't
I
gonna be able to
don't.
do this.
I don't subscribe to religion, so you know, it might throw y'all off, but you know, and then some people cop out. They say they're spiritual. I could definitely say that I'm spiritual. I know that it's. I have too much fortune in my life for something not to be working in my favor. But just to have just a religious doctrine to follow, you know, it's not one book. It's too many religions out there. So who's to say that what's the right one? And I'm not going to choose someone based on their beliefs because we all grew up in different households.
We definitely did. And just because you follow a word doesn't mean that you're a good person.
Now, if you worshiping the devil, I ain't messing with you, though. I mean, I know that
That's a
sounds
little
bad.
much, right? That's too much.
Bruh, yeah, Satanists, I'm not dating a Satanist. I'm just going to keep it 100. I would find that weird. I'm just going to keep it all the way 100. But if you didn't believe in God, that's not a deal breaker. If you are a Muslim, it's not a deal breaker. If you're a Christian, it's not a deal breaker. You know?
Now, we have a beautiful lady right here. What do you think about that?
No,
Lady Bombay.
I would not date an atheist.
Now, why is that?
Because what do you believe in? You got to believe in something. What do you believe in?
You got to believe.
Well, what if it's just different? What if he is of a different religion? What if he's Jewish or
If you're Jewish,
Muslim?
I'm not dating him. If you're Muslim, I'm not dating him. No, I'm not. If you're Jehovah's Witness, I'm not dating him. I stand on what I believe, and that's that. And you have to believe in something, even to just hold a conversation with me.
So wait, you just said you got to believe in God, but then you just eliminated Jews, Jehovah's, Muslims. So what is
Who
it
said
just?
they all believe in God?
Well, you just said if they don't.
No. Who said they all believe in God?
What do you mean?
The guy, if the guy doesn't believe in God, now she definitely believes in
Oh,
God. now.
religious.
She's,
If
she's
they don't-
saying,
if-
yeah,
All
she's
those
religious.
different religions, you just said there's so many of them, you don't know what they really believe in.
Oh
So
yeah, definitely.
if you don't believe in what I believe in, let me just say it like that. I'm going to sit down, we're going to have a conversation. If you don't believe in what I believe in, then no.
So how quickly do you have that conversation about
Oh, real
religion?
fast.
Real
Like, real
fast?
fast. Yeah,
So you meet a
yeah.
guy, he's nice looking, y'all vibing, y'all talking, you have a conversation, and boom. What'd
Yeah,
you
he
say?
said-
Actually, I always talk about money first, but I'm going to talk about
Come
God
on, talk
first.
so people can hear you out there in Facebook
That
land.
got to happen to me. We got to have a conversation about what you believe in.
So-
Because like Rich said, too many things can happen for me that's great. I don't need you in my space. And then all of a sudden I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened to my coins because you're right there. all my blessings is out the window because you right there.
Now, girl, you trying to say that Christians don't steal your
Hey,
coins?
listen here. I know they probably do. But I'm not talking about that like taking my money. I'm talking about all of my blessings. All of a sudden, I'm not being blessed
Okay.
as much as I did because
I got you.
I started fucking with you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
all right.
Remember, Lady Bombay does not feed you when you come over her house. She said this. She ain't feed no man. I still remember that. The first time I met her,
Girl, they can't get a plate.
they can't get a biscuit in her house.
They can't
And
get
you talk
a
about you don't
biscuit.
believe in God? Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's just about respecting boundaries. I mean, you know, hey, we don't have to agree with the same thing. We don't have to believe in the same thing. I mean, I like peanut butter, you might like jelly, and vice versa. You know, just put it together and make it work. If it fit, make it fit.
My
Okay,
brother.
so what if she's very religious? You meet her and she's like, "What's up?" She's very religious though. She wants you to go to church with her.
I mean, if we vibe, and I respect that. She got her space in that. You know, I don't need to go to church with you.
Oh, you ain't going.
But I don't have. I mean, I don't have to go. You know, if that, I got things that I might do that she may not want to be part of, and I'll respect that. It's things that she gonna want to do that she might, you know, I might not want to be part of. Respect that. You know, we don't have to intermingle with everything we do.
Now, is
got
religion
your
one
own
of those
activities.
things though? Is religion really one of those things? Because say you really vibing with this young lady,
But it's
you
only
have
that
children.
It's only that because that's what we make it. We all, for whatever reason, especially black folks, we feel like we gotta believe in something.
Okay.
We don't have to believe just because that's what they told us. It's like something I said last week. Like once you know your history, then your beliefs will really change if you knew where you came from for real.
Church.
But I respect those who believe whatever they want to believe. It don't bring no difference about them with me.
Right.
Simple as that.
That's they cross to bear. All right. I got you.
All right, we started off with a testy one to start that. My ladies over in the corner, they got serious.
No, but I think that's why these conversations are so important because, I mean, people are out here. People are dating. They find interest with somebody else. And these are conversations that you have to have. And, you know, whether you respect someone else's religion or beliefs or non-beliefs, you know, it could matter. Yes, beautiful.
I just feel that when you're meeting people, and to me, as long as you believe in God, it doesn't matter if you're Christian, Catholic, whatever, but as long as you all believe in the one, then that should be the first part of, okay, well, we get along, I respect yours, you respect mine. So, but believe in the devil, no. But everybody that always meet usually don't belong to the same denomination.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna meet and you all mutually get along, as long as you respect my denomination, I respect yours, then what's the problem?
That's right. Respect.
Well, you know, my man, what's your name, brother? Tyrone, he hit a good point when you start like really looking at the etymology of religion in general.
I already know where you about to
Well, you
go
know where I'm
with
about
it.
to go.
I already know where he at.
But
with it.
she said denominations. I mean, if you're looking at Christianity, and I'm assuming you're Christian, is that what you were talking about, Lady Bombay? Don't get mad. So Christian religions, well, they're Protestants. All Christian religion is Protestant. And the root word of Protestant is Protestant. You are protesting the Catholic Church and going through a man, going through the Pope. So y'all chose Jesus instead of going through the Pope. That's where the Protestant religion comes from. And then you have different denominations, Baptist, holiness, faithful, you know, evangelical. It's all from the same branch and tree. I don't care what a woman believes, as long as she believes my lies.
You know what? Moving on. Okay, we got another comment over here. Y'all knew he was gonna do that, right? Okay. What's going on? What you think? Come on. No.
We'll do a sidebar.
He'll wait till later.
Y'all got to do Sylks after hours for that. Hey, I ain't mad. Yeah, Sylk's after hours.
Like, sis, like, please don't go there. But I mean, the thing is that we have to be able to have these conversations without, you know, trying to have hard feelings or judging the other person for what they believe. I think we can get further trying to understand each other and understanding each other's perspective.
Common ground. No.
Oh
No,
boy. Oh,
You go give him that shovel? We're about to dig a deep hole.
People don't understand their history and where they come from. It's the same thing on a political realm.
I agree.
You vote. I mean, we were taught to vote democratically. And if people understood what Democrats were and what they stood for, they wanted to keep us enslaved. And people still don't know that. And they still vote Democrat. And for every time a Democrat get in office, what do you see? What are we dealing with right now? And it's
The
the same with
Republicans
religion.
ain't
This is what Malcolm was trying to get across to everyone. When he finally reached Martin Luther King or whatever, it was a little too late. But they came together.
They came together,
understood about it,
yeah.
And they was going to present something. But,
That's right.
You know,
You saw what happened with that.
exactly. You seen what happened. But that's why he said, leave religion outside the door. And we would come in here and
Say it one more time.
And this is what's keeping us so separated and apart.
That's a-
Because we cling so tightly to this man-made religion. It's man-made.
That's it.
all right.
Church.
All right. We just went there.
We
First
went there.
question. We went there. All right.
We going to go.
So, what are the telltale signs, y'all, that a relationship is over?
Their luggage, their clothes, and everything is gone from the house where y'all used to share.
Well, that's a good sign. If everything gone from the house, then you could pretty much say that it's
It's
a wrap.
over with. Yeah.
But I think women, don't we break up earlier? Don't we break up like 6 months before you even know about it. We like, you
Yeah,
know
y'all
what?
be in a whole relationship
Look,
and
no, well, I don't know.
all that stuff.
Women don't step out there.
Yeah, all the stuff, the toothbrush that was at your house is now at the new guy's house.
Oh, dang. It ain't that cold, but sometimes, you know, you got to get that money together. You got to get that little savings account ready so you can get your place, you can get your down payment and things like that. So all the stuff, when she stopped arguing with you, yeah, that's about it. That's
Look.
about that time.
I saw all the women that left their man at home nodding. And then my little married friend over there at table 8, she just kept her head down the whole time, like, y'all telling all my secrets, y'all. He don't know. I left this relationship 6 months ago. He just don't know.
No, you really don't, because I think that women put so much up front. You know what I mean? We try to make it work. We try to deal with all your imperfections. We try to work it out until finally we like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. I'm about to get me some money in my savings account so I can pay this down payment. And then once he's saying all the stuff, he's not getting it. At that point, you're just like, yeah, go ahead, keep talking, because yes, it's over. I was already gone.
What she gonna do is she gonna send you to the store, and then when you come back, the lock's gonna be changed.
Look, I don't think men be in a rush to leave as quick as y'all because it's
We ain't
hard.
got nowhere to go.
Well, no, it's harder for us to get Section 8. So,
Yes, it is. Well, you show me how to get it then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think, Rich, I think women break up differently than men.
You
Y'all
think so?
break up differently. I think men just move on to the next girl. Yeah, they start looking for opportunities. They start complaining, oh, she ain't
so-
cooking. She ain't cleaned up. She ain't.
I did. You see how they did that judo flip?
She was moving on. She was in the process. Oh shoot.
Fellas, when it look like she about to break up with you, call her every day at 4:44.
4:44.
Call
What's
her at
happening
4:44. You send her a text at 5:55. Knocked out my microphone because he didn't want
See,
that.
he was about to be talking some mess. That's what happened. Microphone died. His microphone is dead. It's dead.
Thank you. But all I was just saying, fellas, text her at 4:44, then again at 5:55.
Why is that?
And then in the middle of the night at 3:33 a.m. in the morning, she's going to think that's a sign from God. Just stay real toxic, King. Stay toxic. Why would I say 666? Ever since we did the religion thing, now you just think everything is just antichrist now. I'm just up here with horns. I got a cape. I'm Satan's baby.
Oh boy. All right. All right. Should your partner be allowed to go through your phone? Really?
Well,
Well,
she said your partner and your
right.
spouse, like they not the same person.
It's a difference.
Check.
So your
Now,
spouse
my
can?
boyfriend can go through my phone, but my husband bet not. That's all I'm saying. If I catch my husband in my phone, I tell you what, baby, go grab that. I think that's my husband calling me. Hurry up. Ain't that what she said? Okay, there
So
you go. I'm
you,
back.
if it's your husband, it's okay.
If it's your spouse, it's okay.
We got
Okay,
over
but
here.
but your boyfriend? No. Okay.
So
Fellas.
what makes?
The fuck? No. Period. Flat
What
out.
happened,
He
girl?
said
When you sign that paper, all kind of shit change. All the rules change.
Okay,
it's
so
a whole
what's the
different level of shit.
benefits? What's the married man benefits? What they get?
Everything.
Oh,
Everything.
so
everything.
everything.
I like
Okay.
that.
So y'all can go.
They
through
get
the
to drink out
phone.
your cup. Yes, you
Okay.
don't start no shit.
All right, Tyrone, we got somebody else over there that wanted when you
Okay.
done. No,
What-
go ahead,
no,
brother.
No, what's up?
Hold on.
Well, I think when somebody say partner, I think of spouse or committed relationship. And I
Right.
think it's okay. I mean, I think it's okay. I don't, not if they like hounding you to go through the phone, but I don't have nothing to hide. I don't lie. Have
Right.
no reason to lie, so have at it.
Like right. Like
See,
I'm
she a good-
gonna leave my phone right here,
I'm gonna leave it here unlocked, and you know,
She a
But-
good
you
girl.
see something you don't like,
unlocked.
You see the
But-
rest of the sisters got their eyebrows raised like, he better not go through my phone.
Which you're not.
All right,
gonna-
hold on. First of all, hey, go through her phone right now, my man. Let's. No, I'm just messing with you. Look,
She
I'm
like
just
I
messing with you. I'm
don't
just messing
care.
with you. So listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's beautiful.
It ain't no reason to be going through my phone. First of all, whether I'm doing something or not, this is mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you got to respect each other's privacy.
Boundaries.
All right? Now, if you got an issue where you need to go through my phone, that means you don't trust me for whatever reason. If you don't trust me, we got bigger issues than the cell phone. So that's what we need to be attacking and not worry about a cell phone. Like, now I can see it. I mean, I don't think y'all sharing cell phones. There ain't no one phone in the household. But if you got your phone and you got your phone, what's the point of having to go through each other's phone?
That bullshit, you didn't know what the question really was. Is it okay? That don't mean it ain't ready for your ass to go to sleep.
It ain't never okay. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but right now, if we sitting there together like they sitting there and she feel like grabbing that shit, she can
I wish y'all could see what we
That's
see right
insecurity.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
need that.
Wow.
I don't want nobody insecure. I mean, yeah.
Why do you get so passionate, girl?
Oh no, I mean,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry because I think y'all beautiful. I,
I-
swear to God, I
yeah.
love y'all. But I'm talking about on a different side of it. That's signs of insecurity. You know, if you insecure, then we don't even need to be together. You need to go seek some counseling and some help, or heal from your last situation before you move forward.
Now,
I
let me
love the BS he is on right there. That's pimp stuff right there.
No,
I'm
but
so proud of you,
I gotta ask
Tyrone.
the question. Wait.
I'm so
I gotta
proud
ask
of
a
him.
question.
That's pimp shit right
I
there.
gotta ask a question.
You could go on through my phone if you insecure, but I know you ain't insecure like that, baby. But if you want to show me you don't trust me and you don't trust yourself,
What if you broke the trust?
Go through
What if you have been untrustworthy in the past? Is that any different?
no.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Your insecurities are your own. So
Okay.
if you insecure about a situation with him, that's not a him problem. That's a you problem.
Oh, wait.
No, you don't get to ramble through my phone. I wouldn't go through yours.
What if
and
you
if you
caused
went
the
through mine,
insecurity?
when you see yours again, I will reset it, and you will lose everything you got. Don't touch my phone. For real.
Oh, is it like
Because
that?
it's not yours.
It's gonna be a.
See, but I feel like if you that serious about somebody touching your phone, it's because you got extra things going on. Because you got extra things going on, probably. That's
You know
why
what you
you
gonna do?
can't go
You're gonna
through
go
that
through her
phone.
phone. You're gonna go through her phone, and what you're gonna find out is she opened a checking account up 6 months ago, and
No.
she's signing a new
Right.
rental agreement,
And she don't care
about
what
to
you
leave
think.
you.
Right.
I was-
It's over.
I just hope whoever
That's
go through
why
my
it's
phone.
a personal cell phone.
I hope
Keep that
whoever
to
do it.
yourself. A personal cell phone.
It's a personal cell phone.
That's not a community phone.
Y'all.
Okay,
That's
so
not a community
Oh,
phone.
let me see what the
so,
comments
so your
saying.
child calls you in the shower. She can't answer it. Can she answer? She can't answer it.
That's you.
I don't care.
I don't want to go through there. You might get cut by.
Who cares? I mean, if it saves me from having to come all the way downstairs to come look for something that you could have just simply grabbed out of my purse, please get it. I don't care. I don't care.
Look,
What am I hiding there? What, little animals, little sex toys? I don't know.
He has permission to go through my purse, but he won't go
Yes.
through my purse. I have asked my husband on many occasions, reach in my purse and get
And they
whatever.
won't, girl.
And he will bring it to me and hand it to me. But it's the same thing with my cell phone. He can go through my phone. It ain't nothing there for him to see. If one of
Right.
our kids call and I'm out the room, answer my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Answer, because I'm gonna answer yours.
Right.
If the name show up as one of my children,
Listen,
yes, I'm
yes.
answering it because they normally call me first anyway. So
Right.
Well,
Like,
also-
what you calling him first for anyway?
she
But
got old
that's
school
different.
values.
Different than going through somebody's phone.
Now, it's a difference. Now,
That's-
let me
that's
clarify.
different.
Let me clarify. It's different. It's different if somebody is just saying, "Oh, okay, looking for, a text or I don't know what they might." Or if you on the phone and they like, "Hold on, who is that? Let me look in your phone." That's a whole different vibe. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I don't care if my
What
man
was
could
the
pick
original-
up this phone
But you-
right
What was the
now.
original
He could take
question,
it
though?
with him in his pocket all day long, drive around the city. Ain't nothing in here. It don't matter.
9 times out of 10, he's looking for something.
Exactly.
If he's looking for something, whether you did something or not, he's gonna find what he's looking for.
That's true.
So you, I mean, that's a whole problem just waiting to happen for nothing.
It
That's
is.
true.
And it's like,
I'm gonna find something.
and women are known.
So what?
Now,
Women
see,
are
you
known
need
to
the
do
you
it.
need the microphone.
They
He's saying,
habitual line
listen, y'all.
crossers.
He's saying that if you look for something, you're gonna find it
Yeah, no doubt.
regardless. You're gonna find it. I don't believe so, but
Habitual line crosses. And then when if the phone rings and it's an unfamiliar name, just say it's another woman's name. We're not going to talk about that because it's not on your phone.
excuse you.
I don't owe you no explanation about who called my phone. It's my phone. That's why it's my phone. You got your phone. If your phone ring and Jimmy, Johnny, or whoever called your phone, I'm not gonna ask you about nothing.
You see the
I'm not
shock
gonna
on my
ask you about
face,
who
right?
calling your phone.
He's been
Because
married
it's your
37
phone.
years, y'all. This is
It's your phone.
years.
I don't want you asking me nothing about my phone.
37
who called
years.
my phone. None of that. You don't get to do that because when you start doing it, start off doing it,
See?
you're going to end up doing it. And it's going to be on and on and on, and it'll just get worse. And it's feeding your insecurities.
Hey, I'm just
But
gonna
see-
say this.
Go ahead.
It's a large amount of insecurity in that.
It is.
You know, you shouldn't, like someone just said, seek and you shall find.
Lying
You're gonna
cross.
find something to bother you. I hope if a woman go through my phone, she's in the S&M. That's it. Cause she gonna hurt her feelings. She go through my phone. It's gonna be a whole bunch of scam likelies. Why is scam likely sending you nude pics?
But see, that's the thing. If you want some trash, then no, you probably are a little bit more, stern about that. But literally, when you're not on no trash, like, who cares? We probably talked about it together anyway. Anything that you can see in there, it's not a dude you don't know. It's not a dude, like, okay, what's that?
Tyrone on one today, boy.
Hey, that's just damn liquor.
You got an argument with he got an
Come on.
argument with this
What?
woman before he
What
got
you
here.
got,
That's-
Tyrone? What you got? What you got?
Tyrone in here. I'm sick of this.
Right. Hey, she done gave me every dirty look every time I said something. But listen, if you go through my phone and find something, right? Let's just say hypothetically you go through my phone and you find something. Now what?
What you gonna do?
Cheating peace. Wait a minute.
Hold on, I got
because-
something for it, but go ahead. Now what?
So now we have to have a conversation.
About what?
She lying.
We're having a conversation.
Y'all are lying. Kenya,
listen.
Kenya, stop the lies.
What
You
are
know
you
what you gonna
talking
do?
about?
You gonna sit there, you gonna cry, and you gonna do some passive aggressive stuff. That's what y'all
What
gonna do.
am I
'Cause
crying about?
Y'all know y'all done caught us lying before, but you can't tell us how you caught us lying because your ass was sneaking through our things. You gotta sit there and start crying.
I'ma tell
Man.
you. I'ma tell you. What is this?
You know what?
I have
If
no
you-
problems with a very real conversation. I don't. You know, if I'm asking, if something is alarming to me in the way that you communicated or something with somebody, then yeah, you gonna talk to me.
So
Yes.
how fruitful would this relationship be that we have to keep having these conversations about women or friends or whoever calling my phone?
Maybe
texting
it's
my
your
phone?
behavior that is the conversation. Maybe you're entertaining things that, yes,
So-
you are the red flag, sir.
All right, so you were looking for a reason to leave.
No, nobody who is laying with you, spending their time with you, having children with you, looking for a reason
So
to
if
leave.
you weren't looking for a reason to leave, what are you looking for?
Well, why are you going through it?
Why is there anything there?
Well, what are you looking for?
I might have been looking for, I don't know, a picture or something. I might have been.
What picture are you looking for?
The
in my
picture,
phone?
the picture of our kids. It was a picture in there that I needed you to send me. That's what it was.
Okay, so since y'all took that conversation that way, what you men don't realize is the minute you doing something, you change up something.
Yes.
We already know it's something there. That's why we want to look. Because, no, I'm telling you, when you start messing up and acting up, we already know.
She giving
That's
us
just the
hints.
last step, to be honest. And if somebody finds something, it's up to her to make the decision of what she want to do. Do
That's
you want
right.
to stay? Do you want to go? You want to have a conversation, or you done?
Right.
But
Don't
see,
take my
hey,
choices
Tyrone,
away
I'm
from
gonna tell
me.
you something. When a woman asks you a question, she already know the answer.
What if he's acting up because of you? What if he's acting up because of you? He's
You ain't no
changing and acting
child.
different
What are
because
you
of
talking
something
about?
about you. But you would think it's about somebody else and want to go through my phone.
First of all, let me go back to what you said about we gonna start crying and manipulating you. Let me tell you this: if me and you are talking, and I start crying, be scared.
Yes.
Okay? I'm not crying to manipulate you. I'm crying because I'm trying very hard not to go there with you.
Yes.
Want to go to jail. And it's true.
I feel threatened.
And it's true. If you're doing something that
I
you
feel
hiding
that.
in your phone, 9 times out of 10 we do already know, because you done stop doing this for me, or you done stop doing this with me. So I already know something up. Maybe I just want to go through your phone to confirm what I already know so that I can make my decision. Because you done made yours. You've decided that you're going to do X, Y, Z while you in a relationship with me. Because when was the last time your woman asked you a question and you told her the truth? When was the last time, any man in here, when was the last time when you and your woman was going through something and she said, baby, is something going on? What's going on? And you don't tell the truth.
All the time.
Men are pretty much
Yes.
conditioned to not be honest with us.
No. Young guys
That's true.
deflect.
That's true.
Well, sometimes Kenya.
You can be as reserved as you want.
Hold on.
Wait. Order in the court. Order in the court.
You can be as reserved as you want, but I'm not going to sit up and let you cheat on me. That's not going to happen.
I know
Order in
that's
the court.
right.
You can be as reserved, you can be as private, you can have the phone locked down, whatever. But that does not give you the right to make a decision on what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be with a man who will be with somebody else besides me. I do not.
Hold on, because I want to get you the mic. Hold on, so you can talk. Hold on.
What did you do to make me think you were doing something?
Right.
We better keep moving.
Okay,
It
they
really
can't hear you.
is.
Hold
It's
on,
a
hold on.
vibe. It really is a vibe.
What? Hold on. I want the people to be able to hear you on the live too. Hold on. Go ahead. What you have to say?
I'm sorry about that, and I didn't mean to cut you off either. My question was, what if she went through my phone and found absolutely nothing, but now she didn't ruin it? I just don't want to be with a woman who invades my privacy.
That's your choice too. I think that everybody has the choice to do what they want to do. You just don't have the choice to choose people's reaction to it. You know what I'm saying?
So now we didn't ruin the relationship for nothing.
No, I ain't ruined. Tyrone.
No, I'm leaving.
Tyrone.
I'm leaving.
Stop folding your arms.
if she told
Now you gonna be the vindictive little baby. Don't do that. Look, I'll be back.
I'll be back,
Now
but
he
I'm
gonna go
leaving.
do what he was accused of. Don't blame me. Something I'm doing. To answer your question though, you said if she cries to stop herself from hurting me, I felt that was a threat, and this.
She said it was.
Black women, I'm talking to black women in general, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's called an oatmeal bath, but black women want to give us hot grits. We don't want a hot grits bath, ladies.
Only
We want the
one
oatmeal
deserved.
bath that y'all run for y'allself. I do not need an Al Green special from anybody in this room. That's all I'm saying. I feel like I gotta apologize to you about something. Did you tell your husband that we was messing around for a while now that you want to put everything out there?
That
She went through my phone player, that's what it was.
she wanted to let you know. Like, listen, if you see my tears, you better run.
Kenya,
All right?
sidebar,
Okay.
sidebar, these chairs are too comfortable. I'm a big grown man and I keep catching myself swinging my right foot like this. Y'all see that? Like, I'm trying to fight it, but can I just do that one time? Just get out the way, because I always wanted to do this. I very rarely get to do this.
Don't have me swinging my hammer pants. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. Why do women think men are supposed to take care of them? Well,
Wow.
why not?
Well, come on now.
I'm just
Now,
kidding.
wait a minute. Now, what do you mean? A man is supposed to be a provider. I'm going to keep it 100. I think in traditional roles, we take care of the house. We're supposed to be the protector.
That
I
ain't
think-
what Beyonce say though.
What'd she say?
Be independent, right?
Listen,
Okay.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Look, I'm going to say this. A relationship is not 50-50, it's 100-100. So everybody got to bring something to the table. So as a man, I'm going to bring what I bring as a man. But we got to be honest, especially in our society, black society, women normally out-earn us. So we can't just like, oh, I'm the breadwinner. It's not like it used to be back in the days. So it's certain things that we need to do. A woman want to feel secure. If a woman don't feel secure, she ain't gonna want to have sex. She ain't gonna want to cook. She ain't gonna want to clean. She don't want to do that. So you have to find out what that secure is, fellas. Because it's not always money. You know, it's not always money. If you start looking at money, then you talking about somebody who's still probably young or young in the mind.
Yeah.
Because these women could buy anything they want now. They don't need you for anything. And they got that rabbit out there. They definitely don't need your black ass for anything else like
No,
that.
it's the rose. It's the rose.
Is it the rose?
It's the rose. Yeah.
It's the rose. I said the
That's what
rabbit
they want.
is the rose.
They want that rose.
Look, all the women corrected me. He meant the rose. He meant the rose. He was on the road for a minute. He meant the rose.
yeah.
So the thing is, you got to bring more than just like an attitude. We got to let that machismo go, all that old bullshit. I run this house. You better listen to me. It's the longer you've been in a relationship. This man been married 37 years. He talk a lot of shit. But when he go home, I bet you his wife would knuckle his ass up if she had to, because it's a respect that they have for
I don't
each other.
think so.
You know.
Look.
Look, he trying to be tough. They know what it is. Oh, I like this my dude.
I ain't know about-
But truth be told though, a woman wanting something from you, we just talked about this last night. I was on another podcast, sorry. A woman knows that a man wants her. Every man wants you. As a woman, we look at you, we desire you. I know you said something different before, but a man wants a woman. A woman been feeling wanted since she's been 13. A woman want to feel needed, and a man want to feel wanted. It's a thing that flips. We know you need me. You need me to take out the trash. You need me to pay these bills. You need me to pay these bills. You need me to act right. But sometimes I want you to want me too. I want you to look at me and desire me like I look at you. Do that make sense to y'all? Okay.
Hold on.
No,
we didn't. Hold on. We gotta get you.
Tyrone, you been on one today, boy. You argued with your lady before you came here. He hurt.
Okay, while we waiting
don't you feel his hurt inside? I'm gonna hug you after this is
Listen.
over, Tyrone. It's bromance.
While we waiting on the microphone, because I definitely want to hear what you got to say. Right here. So a lot of women have their own careers. A lot of women have their own aspirations. They're not looking for a man to take care of them. But if we are in a situation together, I would imagine that you'd want to look out, especially if you make more. You know, if you look out in different ways. I don't know. I don't expect you to pay all the bills, but look out. Make my life easier. Help me. I'm gonna make your life easier.
So for me,
No.
I still believe in the traditional times, right? When it comes to like relationships, certain things. But I do understand that we are now living in non-traditional ways because of the way that the world is right now, right? Like you said, women are the biggest earners. I still want to feel needed.
Like how?
I mean, for whatever, like you say, a sense of security. Certain things you just don't want to do. I mean, the gutter's hanging. I don't want to. I'm not the type of man to be in the house and you got to call another man to come hang a gutter. I want to feel like you need me to hang that gutter. Because the moment that you start thinking that your money can pay for another man to come and hang this gutter, then my value diminishes. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm no longer needed. That's when the disrespect starts to come in.
Okay.
Because now you're no longer needed.
Wow.
That's my thought.
That's a thought.
I'm going to hang the gutter myself. I'm going to help you hang it. I'm going to help you hang it if I see your ass trying to hang it. And I don't need nobody for anything. I thank God for that. Truly, I do. But women do want men rich. They want them whether they freaking need them or not. You know what I'm saying?
I like to hear that.
That's it.
And plus, you want your partner to facilitate your happiness. I know my sis back here got some good bars. What you got to say, girl?
I want you to hang the gutters. The first time I asked you to hang the gutters.
Ooh. Hey, you hear that? The first time.
They started hanging on Thursday, and I told you on Friday, and 2 months later, they still hanging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take your money and call that dude to come and fix them. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, then you don't have to feel bad because she ain't paying for it. You paying for it because you ain't doing it.
She mad at her husband. That's all I'm saying right now.
No, she love her
You've been
husband.
firing shots all night. She is mad at her husband. That's what that is.
No, she's not. He looks
He
very
did not
happy.
fix that damn gutter. She took his money and called another man.
He like, go ahead, baby. Go on.
I'll be over to fix it tomorrow.
Call the people, yeah.
Half.
Wait, what?
Half,
Half of what?
half, half.
50-50?
You come up with half.
Okay.
We in a house together. I don't care who make more. Half
Half.
comes to the table. We knock it out together.
That's
It ain't
beautiful.
about no me paying the bigger part. No, half. Because any
Half?
other time, if we go out, in most cases, most times, it's always the dude that's paying for the bill on everything. I don't care vacation time. It's always. I'm just saying. That's what it is, and that's what is expected. Y'all have these high expectations that you like to put on men, but you don't go by the same regard for yourself.
Excuse me?
So if you expect a man to completely take care of you, be willing to take care of him completely.
Oh, absolutely. Okay,
Oh,
so
it
what does that
happens.
entail? Hold
Nah,
on.
wait, I gotta say this.
That's what we need. Come on, brother, tell us.
If we're building a household together,
Okay.
I don't know.
it's going to take, when you say 100%, 100% and 100% is what? So it's going to be half. Half.
Everybody who failed math was. He said 100%
Hey,
and 100% is what? Everybody
I'm
like.
like, where are we going with
Hey,
this?
last
Eight to
thing.
one.
This my man's right here, and we normally eye to eye. And the way I feel about this situation is I don't care if we building something together and I consider you my partner. I don't care how much more money I make than you or how much more you make than me. We got a pot. So when we going out, we gonna swipe that card because it's coming out the pot.
Right.
I don't care. It ain't about your money or my money when we building together. Now, I got plans to leave. If I got plans to leave, she got plans to leave, that's when I'm gonna be starting to look at the separate pots, his and hers accounts.
No.
I'm so sorry. Facebook, kiss my ass. I'm not paying for shit. And I got enough money. I'm not paying for shit. If no man is sitting next to me, I ain't paying for shit. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't even giving up nothing. What are you gonna be paying for?
Bombay, you are single for a reason. You are single for a reason.
Now I got a question. I got a serious question.
Y'all-
Now, what if
that's
it's
bad
vice
advice.
versa? What if the woman is doing majority of everything? You know what I mean? It's time to move. The woman bringing everything to the table. You might be able to pay me back, but I'm carrying the weight. So what's that about?
I mean, I think that if you're not in a marriage or something like that, first of all, you probably shouldn't be using all your money to invest in that person. You know what I'm saying? But if you're married, it's really no pot. Like, he's not paying you back. It's y'all money. It's y'all household. So it's really no paying back. If I got the card today, if we go to eat, I'll swipe it. If you got it, then you swipe it. It's not a big deal. It's coming out of our house.
Out the pot, like Tyrone said.
There are bills that are in my name, that are bills that are in his name, that are bills that are in our name.
Right.
Yes,
Them
sir.
our bills, that's where the majority of the money goes to, my check and his.
That's what's up.
The bills that's in my name, of course I'm paying them. He don't need to pay my car payment, I can do it. He don't need to pay my credit card payments, I can do it. But if I didn't want to, he still would.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
And the same way, if his credit card bill come and there's money in the bank, I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna just send it because there's no money in my money. There's our money. But I've also been married for 37 years.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, give it up to them. 37 years.
You learn that over
Black-
time. You
that's
learn
right.
that's something that you grow into. When we was young, of course we was dumb, did stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But the older you get, it's supposed to be the wiser you get. So
Right.
when y'all talk to me outside, I
You know
got
what?
Right.
I'm just gonna say, can I say this? Wait, hold on, wait, before y'all do that, I just gotta say this, because God put this on my heart real quick. You're fired. She's my new second wife now. So,
Aw, dang.
yes. Thank you, God, for bringing her into my life. It's nice to meet you, second husband.
No, that's real.
She gonna hurt her feelings. Don't stalk me on Insta. I gotta go out of town next week. You don't want to do that.
She said, I seen it. I know.
Right.
I'm gonna check on you when you get back too.
Right.
Let me see your phone. Wait, hold on. Let me hit factory reset. What my man say? Melly Mel, if you watch this, he be like, if she want his phone, he give it to her and say, "Welcome to Verizon."
Factory reset.
Factory reset.
Oh, dang.
Hey, look,
Okay.
this is just an add-on to this question.
Next question, please.
Yeah, we gotta do the next question, Tyrone.
Yeah, we could go ahead on. It ain't no
Come
big
on, we
deal.
gotta keep it moving, y'all.
Aw, y'all done bullied this man out of his question. Okay.
Tyrone is in pain today. It's pretty
You
obvious.
better call Tyra.
Somebody went through his phone and she been saving up 6 months. She got a lease on another apartment.
Call him. Yeah. All right, next question, y'all. How much can you get involved with your kids' relationships, especially if they're dating a dirtbag?
Okay, wait a minute.
Well, they dating. So.
Okay, so this, and I know you got daughters too. So this for the fathers with daughters. I'm gonna tell you something. When you young fathers or new fathers new to their daughters dating will get involved a little too quickly, and even with their sons, moms get involved with their sons. But what we learn is your kids gonna do dumb shit regardless. So you gotta kind of let them learn, but tell them everything that is about to happen. Don't get too involved because that's their life. The only thing I think we scared of is if you have grandkids involved, if the police is involved, or if that other person's a nut, because you don't want your kid getting killed. These people are unstable now, but you gotta mind your business. That's your kid's life, because you won't want your kid in your business. So.
Well, it can't be the other way around.
No. You see, that's the one thing I think we do wrong. Your kids got an opinion. You know what I mean? We gotta stop just looking just because they're your kids, we could talk to them and treat them any kind of way. They got feelings too. That's just like a kid, like a 16-year-old might fall in love. He or she might be dating somebody for 6 months. Think about that. They only been on the earth for 16 years. 6 months is a long time. You think they're in a committed relationship. That's a very long time.
They do.
And so we approaching it from a 40-year-old eye, a 50-year-old eye, a 60-year-old eye, and we're saying, oh, that don't mean much. No, that's discounting that kid's feeling. At a 16, 6 months is a large amount of time, especially like as a year, that's 1/16 of their life. So I think that we don't wear kids' gloves when we talking to our kids. I think we have to speak with wisdom and understanding when we talking to them, because the more you push, the harder you push, the further you're gonna push them away. So just empathize with them. They're gonna go through their ups and downs, and we're gonna hurt with them. It's some of us that's cried with our kids. You know, my daughter, one of her boyfriends got killed. I feel bad for her. You know what I mean? And I cried because I understood the pain that she was going through. So, she was in college at the time. You know, I didn't want my kids dating. Trust me. I told my daughter she couldn't date. She had boyfriends. Kids gonna do what they gonna do, y'all. And fathers out there, young fathers, if you got a daughter, you like, I'm gonna keep these guys away from my daughter. That's not realistic. You just gotta give your daughter the game. Because every man here know the first time we had sex, it wasn't prompted by us, it was prompted by her. And that's the truth. So instill your daughters with right knowledge. Fathers, stay in your daughter's life. That's all I can tell you. Mothers, let your son be a man, but tell him right from wrong, and stop calling all women bitches in front of your sons, because you want him to respect women. Women, y'all got very loose mouths. Don't talk bad about other women around your son. Make sure your man can respect, he's a man and that he respects women. That's me, I digress.
Wow, that was good. That was real good. What's going on?
So me and my wife, we have 4 daughters, and when they come around, or when they finally bring them around, you know, she asks all the questions. I sit back and just listen. And after a while, I start talking to them, and I say, "Listen, might be scared of her. I'm the pit bull. I'm gonna sit and be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing. But when she or my daughter say jump and sit, it's a wrap. We don't have nothing to talk about anymore." So I lay the law down right then and there. But at the same time, I tell my daughters, you come tell me anything. They might not tell me, but they'll tell her. And if they tell her, I say, okay, what you want to do? Say, well, let them do their thing. Let them figure it out. Then we'll come over and we'll talk together and all that stuff. So like you say, you have to talk to them and don't interfere.
Now, what if it's toxic? What
Oh,
if
if it's toxic-
police getting called?
Oh, if it's toxic,
It's over.
It's over with.
It's over.
Well, I mean,
Even
if she
even
lives
if
on
she
her
decides to go back, I'm not even gonna talk to my daughter no more. I'm going to talk to him.
To him. Say that.
I'm not even gonna talk to my daughter no more. I'll wait till my daughter at work, and when I go see him, he ain't gonna be there no more.
You know what? I got a question, Big Dog. This for the women. So as men, I would say that we would all feel that way. At a certain point, we're going to start talking to the men. We ain't talking to our daughter anymore. I'm talking to you. Because obviously she's too stupid to let you go. So I'm going to talk to you. And I'm sorry. I got to be keeping it real, right? Ladies, what do you do in that instant? When your son is dating a toxic woman, how do y'all communicate? I want to, because I know from my point of view, I got a son, I got 2 daughters. I know how I deal with stuff. But I want to know, women, how would you deal with your son dating a toxic woman? How would you deal? And would you do what we do? Because we had at the Wild Reno, we going to have that talk with the man. It's a mano y mano. I'm not talking to my daughter because I'm a man. I don't need to talk to no woman. I'm going to face you face to face, player. I want to hear what you got to say. It's not about what daddy, oh, he did this. No, I'm talking to him directly. I'm making him make promises to me. So when he break your heart, he broke my heart. And I'm going to break his ass.
Oh,
That's how it's going to go.
Okay,
Wow.
so it's different because for y'all because girls are smart mouthed. Okay, your son's girlfriend gonna think it's okay for her to talk crazy to you. So I handled it my way.
What
So
you
her
do,
teeth is
Keisha?
on my street. Her teeth on my street. I
Oh.
took my son to the hospital after fucking him up because anytime you bring somebody around here that think they're going to talk crazy to Keisha, it's not going to happen. Then I take him to the hospital. I said, I think he crazy. He should be in the psych ward. The doctor said, well, what makes you think that? I said, because he fucking with me.
No.
Wrong bitch.
I think this really happened.
And it did happen.
Oh, she said it did.
This is a real story.
No, she said the girl's teeth
Because
was on the
men,
street.
the people that your daughter dating is not going to jump in her father's face. But girls do that. Cocky shit. Now your teeth on my street.
So the girl jumped in your face. Have a woman, you got sons? Y'all got sons? Has one of his girlfriends ever jumped in your face? What would you do if that
Yeah,
happened? No, let's say he had a
meant that
toxic.
too.
Tyrone, could she get the microphone for 1 second? What would you do? What would you do if your son had a toxic woman? How would you alleviate that? Like all the men said, eventually they talking to him, man to man. Do you talk to her woman to woman?
Well, first,
You gotta put
I
the
would have to
microphone.
blame my son of anything because whatever my son is pillow talking with this young lady about me about, that's where her disrespect is coming in at. So it wouldn't start with her. It starts with him. Because whatever he feels and says about me, that is what she's going to display. So if she's ever been disrespectful, I will blame him. And none of my sons, women have ever been disrespectful.
How many sons?
I have 2.
2. Never had an issue?
She looking like I mean that too. All right, sis.
No, I wonder, do you have sons? I kind of want Tyrone, before you get on, I just want to hear from the women. And if they got sons, I want to hear. So how would you handle a disrespectful or toxic woman for your son?
I don't think I would even have that issue. I got 2 boys, and I think they would probably snatch her up before me. I think they would grab her before me. I don't think I would have that issue at all. But if the situation happened, sometimes you got to know where people coming from. Sometimes these little girls out here, they have no role models, no nothing. Now, of course, my son is my first priority, and I'm going to talk to him first. But you got to kind of wonder where these girls are coming from and what kind of issues they coming with. So if you can talk to them, maybe, and then if you have to go another route, you just have to go the other route.
Well, Kenya, you got a son.
I mean, some people you can't talk to.
Kenya, how
but
would you
some
handle it?
can.
I want to hear this from Kenya because you have a son too. You have a
I
very
do.
handsome son at that.
I
So
do have
I'm
a
pretty
son.
sure you deal with a lot of women loving him.
Well, I feel that, like this young lady said, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna see, can I help in some kind of way? I'm gonna see what the problem is. My priority, of course, is my child. But if it's a toxic situation, I don't really know, because your kids are gonna do what they want to do. You can not like the girl, you could think that she's trying to take advantage or whatever, but whatever they got going on, it ain't got nothing to do with you until it does. I mean, you know, if it's something.
Throw a grandbaby in that mix, though. What y'all gonna do when they?
Oh, it's right.
I have one.
Okay.
I have one son. He's married now. It's all love. Got my first grandson.
Congratulations on that.
But
Right.
my husband and I raised him to be a certain kind of man who would never involve himself with a woman who would come at his mother like that. My son loves me to death.
Listen.
Say
And
that.
I would put any chick in the ground over him.
All right.
But he never messed around with women who had that vibe. He
That's
never
another
did.
threat, by the way. Another threat out your mouth. It's the third one.
But
Consider yourself warned.
Can I say that? By round of applause, ladies, who got a mama's boy? I'm a mama's boy, but ladies, who got a mama's boy? By round of applause. Which one of your sons' mama boy? Oh, okay. I love my mama. I ain't gonna lie, I love my mama. I kill all y'all for my mama.
Okay. But could your mother tell you to leave your relationship? Would you listen to her?
Yes. My mother said something wise one time. I can't go all the way real because my kids will be mad if I say certain things because they be watching this. I'm going to be quiet.
Shut up, Rich. All right. What's going on, sir?
So me and my wife, we also talk to our daughters.
Our wife.
Me and my wife.
That's not your wife?
This my wife. Right?
That's your wife?
No, this her best friend.
Oh, your husband ain't here? Let me get you a drink real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
Kara?
look, her husband at home behaving somewhere.
So at a young age, we always talk to our daughters. Like we have family time and stuff. We also talk to our daughters, you have every right to your opinion. You have every right to say what you want to say. But also, this is a man, and you show him respect like you want respect. So once you start telling the young girls to do that, my daughters don't listen to aggressive dudes. They don't date aggressive dudes. So if your daughter is out that way, you gotta think about where she got it from.
Ooh, wow.
Bars. Shots fired.
That helpful.
Shots fired.
We
All
better
right.
keep it moving.
All right. So since we talking about kids, when your child is on drugs, why do you blame their friends and not them?
Oh, I've seen that happen too. Where the parents chase their friends away. I don't know. I think shouldn't you look in
Your
the mirror,
friends
parents?
can change your whole life for real though. I mean, let's be honest. Your friends and the kids that your friends associate with can change your kids' whole life. It could change their spirit, their path, everything. I mean, you know, you have to be careful at sacrificing your kids.
I agree. Why is it your kids attracted to the worst friends? Like, is the friend that you like that your kids have and you see that's a good person,
I'ma
and you be
tell you
like,
why.
wow, that's a good kid. You fall in love with that other kid. Like, shoot, teach my son this. You know, I wish.
Cause yes.
Oh.
No, but I think that
Okay, that's
parents
pretty
who
deep.
raise their kids with a big heart, their kids have that big heart. They probably let people in more. So they're picking the people that need to be fixed, that they have the wisdom to help, but they just don't have the maturity to get there.
Yeah. My kids are selfish bastards. But I raised them that way.
y'all.
I raised them that way. I wanted them to be selfish because I think people who give too much get used a lot.
No, that's a fact.
Well,
I think that it's important to know your self-worth. So teaching them the self-importance. So, but why would y'all blame the other people? Would y'all blame the other people if your kids was on drugs? Would y'all blame, or would you talk to your kids, get your kid help?
Hold on.
A weed head? He said, if y'all don't hear him, he said he got a son that's a weed head.
we heads not junkies, man.
You can't be a weed junk.
Is
I
it
can't
because
give
of
him
the
the
friends?
microphone. He disrespecting me.
All my 420 people upset.
Man, I'm about to tell you like this. Weed today for these young dudes is like crack in the 80s, crack in the 90s. It's a whole different vibe when it comes to these young dudes. You remember back when you was in high school, you could smoke weed one day and then it's like, okay, I get high. But I ain't really got to smoke every day. But when I smoke, we gonna get high again. I mean, it's like we did it when we did. It was really recreational. If you look at all of these youth today, everybody got to be high every day, all day long. That's my son.
Wow.
My son is not welcome to my house when he's intoxicated.
Wow.
I love him, but I don't want that smell in my house. I said this a couple weeks ago. I like the way the weed smell when it's burning. Well, when it's not burning no more, it's just on your clothes because you're smoking in your car with your windows up. I hate that smell. Yep. You are not welcome in my house smelling like that. Wow. I don't like to even have conversations with him when he's high because his mind ain't there. It felt like I'm talking to a zombie. Wow. I don't like that.
Is it causing a division with y'all?
It is. But he sent me a text message, man, and I'm going to tell you, and that's why I say he a junkie. Again, going back to the 80s and 90s, a crackhead would disassociate themselves from their whole family, children, everybody, in the sake of getting high, in the name of getting high, right?
Yeah.
My son told me, he said, well, if you don't want me to come to your house because I smoke weed, I'm going to smoke weed, so I guess I ain't coming to your house. Guess what? You ain't welcome here.
Do they still test for weed at jobs?
Man, this dude is a bum. I love him
wow.
to death. I love him, my son, to death, but he is a bum. So I'm not one of them parents that want to sugarcoat and be like, oh, yeah, my son is great. He's doing great things. I'm not. If something happened to my son, I'm not that guy. Don't put me on the news because my son wasn't a great kid, and I'm not going to do that. My son is a piece of shit.
Okay, we will not be playing this. Don't show his face. Facebook, we will not see.
Hey, I'm keeping it 100.
We taking your drink away.
It ain't even a drink. I'm just keeping it 100. My son is a piece of shit. I want him to do better. Listen, I'm self-employed. I make 100 plus a year by the grace of God. I'm thankful. I'm almost at 2. And I'm thankful for what I do. I'm very humble. I ain't flashy. My son see it. He got everything he wanted. My son see it. My son is okay with working factory jobs. I mean, not against people that work at factories, but my son is okay with that. I try to give him better for whatever he want to do. I tried to get my son to start his own business. I was going to front the whole bill, pay for everything. Whatever you want to do, he not the one. He don't want to do nothing.
Remember, we ghetto parents raising these suburban-ass kids now.
Man, let me tell you.
And then we make these motherfuckers privileged, and then we get upset.
When I tell you this, I am a ghetto parent. Before my life now, I was a street dude. I changed my, not for my daughter, but when my son came, keeping it real, I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to show him the best, but I didn't spoon feed him. Okay. I made him work. I'm self-employed. I made him work. You understand what I'm saying? So he complained, but he had a mother that was coddling him the whole way.
You need to get him help. He's self-medicating for something else. He's masking something. Your son is hurting. And then for you to say that, you probably your son's world because he's yours. And for you to say he ain't shit, that got to hurt you to say that. So just imagine how he feeling. You got to get your son some help. No, it's not about that. But he needs some help. Your son needs help.
We tried to get him help.
Yeah, and it ain't even tough love at this point. He needs some help.
At this point, I feel like I need to let him grow by himself till he bump his head. I'm still there to catch him when he fall. But I can't keep pouring into him and losing myself over his decisions.
Absolutely.
Is it horrible in me? Is this the comedian in me? And I'm so sorry because I know this was dead serious. But all your metaphors sound like a tree. Your son smoke a lot of weed. He need to grow. I keep pouring into him. He gonna fall over. I'm sorry. I just saw all of that. It's just, I'm so horrible. I'm so horrible.
So bad.
We gonna pray.
Listen, are you in the market to adopt a grown man?
You know what?
I think you just
Pops.
Look, everybody like, oh, he over this. You said 200,000. They was like, oh, he kind of cute. 200 make him a lot cuter. Girl, get your ass up here. Tyrone just broke up with his girl.
All right, y'all. Last question.
Sorry.
All right.
Last one.
Here we go. Okay. What if you what if you love your person, but you're not sexually attracted to them anymore?
Cheap, $40.
Is that
Wait,
even
what?
possible for a
Cheap?
man?
Get you a hot $40.
I think I'm always gonna be attracted to my lady. You know, I love women.
Okay, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody want to touch that? If you're not attracted, right here,
Did you say?
not hit it.
I'm so immature.
Oh, probably.
No. Could you read? Wait, one more time. Could you read it one more time, Kenya, just so we know what you?
Okay. What do you do if you love your person but aren't sexually attracted to them? Sexually.
You gotta go. You gotta leave. Because honestly, you can love somebody, but if you don't have that physical attraction to them, you're gonna hurt her in the future because you're gonna want some type of physical attraction. So either you're gonna have somebody on the side or just let her go.
What?
Then she gonna go through your phone. Yes.
I think. Go.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be nice. Promise.
No, be you. I love that.
I'm gonna be
Yes.
real nice.
We love it.
I don't understand why would you stay with someone that you don't want to have sex with. I mean, I know you said you love them, but sex pay like what 80% of shit in relationships. Like the fuck, well 50, 40, whatever the fuck, somebody fucking. And if you ain't fucking with them, why the fuck is you with them? That's all the fuck I'm saying.
Then any marriage that's longer than 20 years will be over tomorrow. Let me just tell you, married couples don't fuck.
Wait, what?
No,
Thank
no.
God I ain't married. Wait
Well,
a minute.
I take that back. They fuck a
Don't talk
lot.
about me.
You know,
Yeah, I should stay
fuck
single
you.
then.
Get the
Y'all
fuck
ain't
out of here. Sit your fucking ass down. Get the fuck out. I'm leaving this fucking place. So they do fuck a lot, but it's just ain't with the right parts.
I don't think that's true.
Married people have sex. What you
No, they
talking about?
don't. No, they don't. With each other?
With each other.
My lady tried that shit.
The non-sex.
And real talk, I fucked around.
Oh.
And I was very comfortable in what I was doing because I felt like I take care of home. I was completely neglected. We done had conversation after conversation, month after month. We talking, ain't nothing changing. What do you think I'm really about to? You really think I'm about to just lay up here and just keep touching myself? I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I gotta ask.
Oh, wait. Ty. The
I
young
gotta
sister behind you got something to say.
Yes.
Remember, she got 2 young sons, so be careful.
What if it was the other way around?
Ooh.
Oh.
What if you couldn't?
Ooh.
I mean, it does happen,
What?
right?
It used to.
I mean,
Thank God for Viagra and
it's okay
Cialis.
if you
Viagra,
can
yes.
do it, but when and if it doesn't work for you, what about us?
If it don't work, that's a whole different situation. Like I am a solid ass man. If my shit don't work, my woman got to be taken care of. I know I wouldn't like it. I know by all means that I wouldn't like it. And I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna give her the green light, but I would give her the yellow.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Look, all the women
See,
like use a
This is why. Wait.
I'll
Can I say this real quick, Tyrone?
What you got,
I'm gonna piggyback. That's why I say men love women more than women love men. Because we not gonna make our woman suffer. We'll turn our head to let her do what she need to do because we know we can't provide it for her.
Suffer. Wait, what? Wait.
We would-
Wait.
You need to go get some gas station honey and work it out.
Gas station, honey. What's that?
Mr. 37 years over there need to say so. I want to hear what 37 years got to say about this. How, you only 15. She 37?
37. I'm 16.
You 16?
Yeah, we
Well, you
16.
need to just put that microphone down. You ain't got enough marriage.
Hey, but listen.
Y'all still having sex, so you.
Exactly. And I'm
She
going
like,
to tell
yes.
you how.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you how. Before we got married, my father already told me about married life. And I
Yeah.
told my wife, like, listen, we getting married. I'm not trying to go through what Pops are going through.
Yeah.
She said, okay. My thing is, if you're not physically attracted to her, one of y'all not doing what they supposed to do. For me, when I wake up in the morning, I start flirting all day long.
Yeah.
I have to keep it moving.
It's mental.
Because if
It's mental.
I'm not showing her no affection, one of these dudes gonna show her some affection.
Or her work boyfriend is showing her a lot of affection.
Oh no. I'm the work boyfriend.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
he like,
So,
this is mine, okay?
This all mine.
That's you.
But you have to keep that emotion, that flirtation going when you have a spouse. If you don't, it's a wrap.
I know that's right. I agree.
You really do, for real. Like,
Hold on.
Wait, come on, y'all. We devolve.
have-
Hold on.
We gotta close strong now, y'all. We
I
gotta
know.
close strong.
Hold on. Okay.
Ty got a lot on his mind.
You gotta-
today.
Because let me
Hey,
tell you,
listen.
let me just tell you something.
Your woman
Nobody-
tripping, your son acting up, everything.
listen.
You just like, you
Look.
pissed today. I'm drinking with my brother.
You know
But
what,
wait,
man?
look, none of these ladies believe nothing you said about
That's all right, because they're going through it at some point in time in their life. But listen to this. Listen to this. I'm pretty sure that every man in this room has slept with a married woman at some point in time.
What that mean?
Yes.
That don't mean that woman, hold on,
Guilty.
let me finish.
Guilty.
It don't mean that her husband wasn't flirting and doing the best that he can. It don't mean that he wasn't, it don't mean that she might have been. But what I'm
We
saying
are not
is,
gonna label that woman that.
what I'm saying is, it don't mean that her husband was lacking. Women sometimes get greedy just like men do.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to say, I mean, and Jay,
No.
that's my dude. That's my dude here, right? But nothing to say, not to, and I'm sorry, nothing to say this, but that don't mean that just because he wake up and he flirt with his wife all day and he's catering to her all day long and he's doing everything that she want all day long, that her mind won't send her off to do something else. I'm just saying. But guess what? Those same married women that still sleeping with me, still shaking their head, yeah, with their husband. I'm just saying.
Okay, my question.
I'm just saying.
Were they not attracted to their husbands, the women, the married women who were sleeping with you?
It's like I said earlier, they didn't leave.
No, but were they still having sex with their husbands?
Yeah, they still there. I mean, the only thing I can say, I don't know what's going on in their bedroom, but what I can say is they still there.
Look, I cannot. Look, for one, hey y'all, let's applaud Tyrone for his honesty today.
Yes.
That's some real shit.
I applaud everybody's honesty.
Sometimes when I come on here, I be scared like everybody ain't gonna be real. You know, people like to paint what they want you to see of them. Tyrone, I'm gonna give you credit for being very vulnerable tonight. You know what I mean? But we gonna get you some therapy too. But I'm gonna say this, men. We act like when we get married, we gave up so much. Now we might get flirted with maybe once a week, twice a week, right? Your woman get flirted with every minute of the day. She turned down way more sex than any of us even get offered. So what happens to us? We getting older, our bellies get bigger, our hair get thinner, our beard get thinner. So we thinking we still attractive to her? I mean, so what she find attractive in you, it's not just physical. For us, sex is physical. In order to get aroused, I got to look at you and I got to desire you. I got to want you. That's how we become erect. But for a woman, it started up here. So I applaud you for flirting with her because you getting her mental. You letting her know, baby, I love you. You mean something to me. A woman could fall in love with a man who's totally unattractive. And I'm going to give it up. I'm gonna give it up to women. Women, y'all stay beautiful, especially black women. Y'all found the fountain of youth. I love black women, for real. I love y'all, I do. And if I could sleep with each and every one of you, I would sleep with all of you tonight. I just want you to know that. I lost my train of thought. But the truth of the matter is, women are more loyal to their relationships than men are. And that don't.
Not all.
I'm just
Not
telling
all.
you. But men love their woman more. Do you hear what I'm saying? See, y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear it. We love y'all more, but y'all are more loyal. Because we'll love you. I'll go fuck somebody, but I ain't going to leave you because I still love your ass. You just ain't doing what I need you to do at this time. And I'm sorry, Lady Bombay, you wrong for calling that woman a hoe. We can't label people something in things that we don't know and that we don't do. No, you can't say that. No. You can't say that because you don't know what her situation is. Everybody falls short of what they say they about. Have you always done everything you said you're gonna do? Okay, you lying like a motherfucking rug. I love you, Lady Bombay. I love you, girl. But the truth of the matter is we all fall short of who we say we are. None of us are perfect, so I ain't throwing stones at nobody. So if you out there and you doing wrong, just make sure you do the wrong thing the right way and that you don't hurt nobody.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Oh my
Why
God.
she a hoe?
Oh,
Why she a
wow.
No,
hoe?
you
That's,
not.
that's disturbing.
Okay, so what did you have?
Okay,
to
come on,
say?
we're gonna close out with you.
Come
We're gonna
on,
close out
let's
with
close
you.
it out.
Go ahead. And
You got
put the
last
microphone
word.
by your mouth.
Whether she's married or not, I mean, the thing about, and it's just really us. It's our people. Ain't no such thing. Where do we get this cheating shit from? Where do we get this from? Ain't no such thing as cheating. It's about you being you, who you are, and that person being them and who they are. Ain't no such thing as cheating because nobody owns nobody. Nobody
Say
controls
that.
nobody. You do what you want to do. And that person either going to accept it or they're going to do what they need to do to move on. And regardless of whoever you get with, it's going to be the same issue. I don't care who you get, it's going to be the same issue at some point. Ain't no such thing as cheating. Why do we always say that shit?
It's
Ain't no such thing as cheating.
It's a
No,
cheating.
nobody owns nobody.
Listen.
Nobody
my wife.
owns nobody.
I don't own my wife. When she leaves out the house, she do what she do. I'm not checking for her. I'm not going through all these old hoops and hurdles trying to figure out.
That is
who's slipping.
37 years
I'm not
of marriage
I'm not
talking.
going through her phone. I'm not doing none of that unnecessary shit that's going to cause
Okay,
me
but I'm
to drive
asking
myself
about
crazy.
sexual attraction. What if your lady is not sexually attracted to you? What are you doing in the relationship?
But the thing is, if she's not sexually attracted to me, she's creating a problem for herself.
Ooh.
Security?
Her problem is her own. Because I tell you this, if a woman is not sexually attracted to her dude and that dude don't know that, then he his own problem. Yeah, he know it. Most of the time he know it because she's not showing up at bedtime. She's still in there watching TV while he off somewhere going to sleep. And she get up before him and make sure it ain't gonna go down. You know, she
Right.
always missing that
He
time.
right.
And he know it. He know it.
Spoken like a true married man.
The thing is, ain't no such thing as cheating. I wouldn't dare call no woman who is cheating because she married or otherwise with another man. I wouldn't dare call it. She's not a hoe. There's somebody for everyone. And at that time, you never know at that moment. She's not.
All right.
She's not
Let
none of
me
that.
let me
She's
get
a lady.
my brother right here. What's your last comment?
I'm gonna go back to what you said,
Talk
and
to
I'm
me.
gonna do a Biggie quote. Biggie said, "Fat, black, and ugly. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks, rings and watch filled with rocks." Him, Tupac, Biggie, they wasn't all that attractive. They made the women laugh. They got in their head, and that's what a lot of people not understanding.
Personality. Charming.
That's all it really is. I've been going to the club since I was 14 years old. So trust me, I've been around a lot of women. She knows that. But I just used what I knew and kept it moving. I keep it going with her. I'm not finna sit around here and just do whatever I want to do. As long as she's satisfying me, I'm good to go. I don't need nobody else.
Wow. We're going to close
All right.
out with that.
Absolutely.
Now, let's give him a round of applause. That's beautiful.
Yes.
He loved him wife. Because she here. If she wasn't here, he wouldn't say he was even married, but that's okay.
No, I thank you guys for all of the real conversation. We do this every Tuesday at Sylk's at 21300 Libby Rd. Well, you don't have
We
to
gonna close off for
leave.
them.
You don't. Yes, you don't have to go. You can come, eat, have some great food. I got myself some fish and some okra. I'm about to do my thing. But make sure you stop by. We love to have we love diverse opinions. That's what makes the
right.
conversation go. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all of you guys. And of course, I appreciate my brother right here. Big Rich Comedy. Tell them how they can find you.
Hey, y'all can find me social media everywhere at Big Rich Comedy. Please come out this weekend. We are filming my man Chevy Terrell's special in Akron, Ohio at the Event Center. What's next? Y'all do that. And then we're going to be here on October 23rd, Sunday, Funny Sundays at Sylk's. Y'all right here at 7 p.m. We're going to have some very funny comedians here. We want you here. Thanksgiving weekend, we want you right back. We're going to have Bodacious in the house, y'all. If you don't know who Bodacious is, you missing out. Y'all better come. Sam Sylk's Bodacious Thanksgiving weekends. Get your tickets right now, Eventbrite, y'all.
Always. And, you know, you don't have to leave. You can still eat, sip, and chill. We got some great food. We're about to start up some music, and we hope to see you next time. I'm Kenya Brown Live. Make sure you follow me on all social media. Till next time, y'all.
Peace.